Please put your hands together for them, please. Put your hands together for them. Thank you. I would have done my own, but they removed the stuff before I was ready. So I would have surprised all of you. So that's the beauty of culture. Because I noticed almost everyone here was captivated by the performance. That's the beauty of African culture. Please, once again, put your hands together for them. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, are you with your bimbo game? Now I want to call the winner. Oh, you say, Now, your time starts now. Calm down. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe you all been having fun, right? If you've emerged, can you say glory? That's not loud enough. The person that shouts the loudest glory is not the winner. I believe everyone here, we've been learning one or two. All the speakers have been very raw with us, telling us their stories and the lessons in their stories. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to appreciate everyone here for waiting to this moment. Please, can you put your hands together for yourselves? We are gradually coming to the end of today's wonderful conference. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the most inspiring individuals I've met in my life, one man that never takes no as an answer, one man that will keep you on your toes to be your best. Ladies and gentlemen, with all due respect, as I introduce this person, I would like everyone here to give him a standing ovation. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome to the stage, he's going to be speaking on the power group moment and also the vote of thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, a great man, a man of global repute. Join me as I welcome to the stage, Mr. Tolu Oluwo. Please, standing ovation, please, ladies and gentlemen, with all due respect, Mars and Sars.
Thank you very much, sir. Please sit down. Thank you very much. Of course, there's going to be dance after this moment. I also like that you please kindly network, very importantly. Now, just 3 things to do, and then we'll close. The first is that as you step out, one house, please. Thank you very much. As we leave here now, you should get your food pack, as you step out. So they would wait at the back to do that for you. The second thing is we want you to network. One house. So the purpose for the game that we're doing now is to ensure that you network. That's the purpose of the game. So, sir, can I have 1 copy of the paper? Thank you. So this moment now, we also like to, thank you very much. Then a copy of the membership form for Power Group. Thank you very much. Of course, I'd like to appreciate also. It will be they're easy to stand in front of great people like you. See the way I'm sweating. So please encourage me by just listening, Knowing fully well I will be here in just a few minutes, please, so that we would achieve this, right? Life is not the beginning, it's the end. It's the end. It's the end. So show more passion at the end than the beginning. It will differentiate you from others. One thing I know I do so well, to God's glory, is it's called stickability. They say in Nigeria parlance, I died there. It has separated me from my peers while I was growing up, and it still separates me. I'm very consistent, if I can say that myself. So you have been here from 10. We're closing in about 10, 15 minutes. So give the best now than the beginning. It is one of the hallmark of greatness. Stickability. Am I tired? Yes, I've not eaten today. I'm seeing you like food. Some of you look like shawarma. Some of you ice cream. But for me, till we finish, I'll give you my best. 100% or nothing. And that's what all our friendships should represent. Most of the guys here have known me for 30 years, 25 years. Like, I don't lose friends. If I ever lose you, you were never a friend. I just didn't know until the right time. And the funny thing, my bragging right again is, they like me more than I like them because I give more. There was a day, the wealthiest man in this state said something to me one day. He said, Tolu, I checked my wardrobe. He said, it's as though you have more things that you have given us than we have given you. He said, we were talking about you yesterday. I said, oh, really? You know why? Because every time I meet you, when I came to Ibadan, if you check the car I brought, in the boot, gifts and cash. There's no friend of mine, I can say it home and abroad, I have more things that I've given you. It's deliberate. It's deliberate. So, in the power group, it's the power group moment. It was a WhatsApp concept. On Mondays, I'll post business Mondays. I worked a bit. Oil and gas, banking. On Miami, I've worked. So business Mondays, and my thoughts on business. On Tuesdays, I do relationship Tuesdays. I don't know why people like relationships. On that day, maybe the last day, I'll have maybe 3,000, 4,000 views. But Tuesday, relationship Tuesday. Even people that are married, they're like, I married, of course, to enjoy marriage. And the funny thing is, I'm not married. But the grace of God is not respected of gender or status. Then on Wednesday, I do nothing. I want them to miss me a bit. Because most humans think whatever is available is not valuable. So once in a while, you must create scarcity. The Thursday, I do spiritual Thursday. Oh, I'm not a pastor, so I like to talk about things of God. I talk about tithes. You don't pay your tithe, your life will be what? Tithes. And they believe me more because I don't have a church where you bring the money to. I show how I go to buy money, mint, so I can drop it in church. How I watched my offering grow. I was deliberate with my offerings. So God too was deliberate with my receiving. Maybe a quick one here. The tithe rebukes the devourer. I have never had an accident. I drive very fast. Okay, I shouldn't say this off here. I'll be on there. I drive within limits. Because they will now show you your video, but risky. I said very fast because relatively speaking, but within limits. So, but the devourer, it is the day you have interviewed that iron will burn your shirts. It's the devourer. It is the day, okay, so you pay your tithe. So what does the tithe do for you? It rebukes the devourer. Things also happen to us. But the difference is that we will come out of it without any scratch because the devourer has been rebuked. Your free will offerings ensure you always have money, abundance. See, you can stop the devourer and not still have money. But free will offering means that there's always money. So if you pay 100, my sister here, her name is Tosin. We are both bidding for the same contracts, 1 billion naira. She goes to church and drops, God, you know my heart. I have just 150K in the account. She drops 100,000. See, please be God here. Be the judge. I come with agbada. I like to dress well. I dance and I squeeze 100 naira and drop in the box. If you were God, who would get the 1 billion naira? Very simple. Now, in God, it's not in the bigness, but it's in the percentage. Let me now go to the negative. A man that does not even know God, the way you know God. My surname is Oluwo. It's not decorative. Oluwo means priesthood, the chief priest. It's not decorative. So let me now go to the occult. The men of the world will go and meet Baba. Say, Baba, mo fẹ́ gba contract in law to say. We are bidding for it. Tosi has danced. Oh, sugar God, hey God, I give you leper. She gives God a check of 1 million. In her account, there's 100 million. Pastor will see 1 million. Wow! My name is Tolu Oluwo. Let's imagine. Imagine, if you call me herbalist outside, that I am a son of the herbalist. I say, Baba, I'm going to contract. Anything to bagba. Baba says, give me 5 chickens. I say, Baba, your gods want 5 chickens. I say, okay. The next day, I supply 1,000 chickens, 50 goats, 5 cows. Baba says, chauffeur, my president. Anything you want. You know what happens? Let me tell you what happens in the spiritual. By the offering, angels are motivated. By this man's offering too. Offering simply means what you offer. Don't spiritualize it. How can you squeeze what you are offering? See, I'm not telling you what you will learn in Harvard. I'm sharing with you why I have been very successful, to God's glory. This man, that I can tell you their principles. Uncle Ade, that man here, he says every time Tolu you go for a business meeting, always have cash in your pocket. Because when you sit down before that other man, over your head, your spirits are communicating. You are holding 100 naira, he's holding $100. You know, your own spirit is Tamarege Jiga. When I was 7, Pastor Israel Ikoko, he has 2, Google his name, Israel Ikoko, he has 2 private jets. He's a tailor. He said, Tolu, when you do business meetings, say, have the highest currency of that nation in your pocket. The policeman watching over the gun, when the president visits in the corner, because the policemen watching over the president, they are not mates, even though they have the same ranking. They are both sergeants. But sergeant to the president of the nation, sergeant to the governor, God forbid you're now a commissioner. In that context, so not God forbid the other, in that context, comparatively speaking. So when you sit down in the meeting, okay, another principle, the Igbos in Nigeria, eastern part of Nigeria, you go to their store, they have 30 TVs. You want to buy 50 because you're building a hotel. It will never sell out. It will sell 26 and go and meet his brothers and get for you the remaining. You know why? Because anything times 0 is what? Is 0. It is harder to build from 0. So you must keep in the store so that those ones can call forth more. Another good example, when you want to fish, you have to give something to get something. In fact, the bigger what you give is it determines what you get back from the fish, from the seas. The size of what you have in the hook determines what you would catch from the seas. The hunter that has used an antelope as a bait is not looking for rodents. He's not looking for lizards. The hunter that can willingly drop an antelope is not looking for a smaller animal. So what you don't have is a testament of what you have not given. Okay. For they say, you said it that day, I can't ask you for money now. So he said, when you sit down, Tolu, so that Igbo guy, what am I saying that? Some of us, we spend all we have. When GTB first started, 0 balance. So Tolu, please send me 6,400. I said, why not 7K or 6,000? Why 6,400? You know why? He has 3,600 in his account. The 6,400 will give him what? 10,000. He wants to wipe it all out. Until they see 000, they are not comfortable. There's always something pushing. There's still 3,600 in this account. No. Discipline yourself in the months to come to see money and not touch it. Because that money can... How do you catch birds? You keep a bird as a bait by that cage to call forth other birds. You need money in your hands. Bible says money is a defense. Without defense, you are exposed. So it's deliberate. You must have a dollar account. Let me add that as we finalize. Dollars now, I checked, is about 1,300. Even if it is $10, see, forget figure. Your starting, you see, you must be deliberate. It does not get better with time. It got better, and it will get better because you did something. Somebody can be poor for 30 years. And he can have a degree. In fact, when they want to abuse somebody in the family, they will use him as the benchmark. May I never be poor like... This is a poor person talking, but he get hope when he sees. And don't let anybody deceive you. Money is important. 2/3 of Jesus' talk was about money. Because with money, you have choices. With money, you have options. With money, there's more confidence. You know, when most of us here are centimillionaires, you know what I'm saying? Money in your pocket, there's a way you just, you're just laughing. If you hit the car or the car hits you, you can. One of our brothers here, I said in the park, I said 3 options. If you have a car in Ibadan, we all don't live in Ibadan. Say, please, we need your car. If you have access to a car, please, 2nd category. 3rd category, you don't have a car in Ibadan. No access to a car in Ibadan. Say, but please buy a car. He heard me and I went to buy a car in millions. He's traveling out of Nigeria, I think Sunday. That's the kind of wealth we should have. When one car becomes like simple commodity. Even for 10 years, he bought it and he's dropping it on Sunday. Because he's returning to Russia, he does not need it. Say levels. Say, but I've emerged. So in the power group, that's pretty much what we do. We are entrepreneurs and career professionals from all these countries. And our passion is what power can do, the concept and the impact of power. What is power? Dunamis. That is the root word, dunamis. What is dunamis? The ability to cause and effect changes. My mom was diagnosed with cancer. She did her our wedding. We all came to Ibadan, April 24th. It was, wow. It was 1 year yesterday. Wow, God be praised. We did wedding. We all came from around the world. That's how we are in the power group. It was a power group wedding, husband and wife power group. We all came in. In fact, my uncles came from the UK because that's how my family is. If you are doing something, everybody, they don't know them. They didn't know them at that time. They flew into Nigeria because you are posting this wedding. That's how Deb's mommy too saw it. She said, Tolu is posting this team power group. I have to be there. And she bought the ticket and surprised us. That's what family is. So 24th was the wedding. The next day was a Sunday. I got a call. Mom is in the hospital. She was the one serving everybody food. Like my sister was saying, you don't know, maybe in your destiny, the 25th of May was when you would breathe your last. You don't know. But a handshake with some of us, because we are distributors of eternal verities, alters that course. We don't have to look Bishop collar, no disrespect. We will wear your Timberland. We will dance your shaku shaku. But in all of those things, we are mindful of our source and our origin. So I got a call. Mom is in the hospital. Come. They sent me the BP. He said she's imminently going to have stroke. It was that high. I couldn't even see her when I got there. Said she's in ICU. From that April 25th till I think about January this year, we were in hospital. But it did not stop me in the dispensation and in the discharge of my... Nobody knew. I didn't go on WhatsApp saying, hospital things. Then from that, it moved to colon cancer. So what will you do? Because medically, it is not curable. But as I stand here, the 25th of April, 2024, my mom is cancer-free. To the glory of God. So it is a challenge of leadership in your family. You are called and told such a thing. What will you do? How? Hey, yeah, me. It is a challenge. Because in the power group, we know that until there is a demand, there is no supply. So that was a demand on my faith. What would be my response? Many times on Thursdays, during our meetings, she had 2 open surgeries. For 3 months, our tummy was open because they did not trust that the intestines could still hold food. And if it spills inside and contaminates the blood, it's imminent death. So our tummy was open. You could put your hand inside. Colostomy bag, my own mother. And they will come inside. It's almost time for the meeting. I could always say, "Can I die for meeting?" Because you must be consistent in and out of season. You must show up. Even if you don't feel like. There are many times I don't feel like going to work. I have money. But you don't work for money. You work for meaning. It is not money. See, money does not bring meaning. Life is about meaning. My life is meaningful. Because I'm fulfilling purpose. That man that came here, he was paying me 3.8 million naira. 2009, I was his head of projects. I resigned and came to Ibadan. And I was washing bomb for children. In Marikina school, I was earning 15,000 naira. That man opened his mouth. But I found more purpose at that time in Ibadan, Marikina, than in Abuja as head of projects. He gave me a driver and a duplex. He called me, said, Tolu, what's happening? He said, you have changed. It's like you are becoming colorless. I said, he said, there's this hollow, this cavity. He said, every time I'm with you or at work, it's very connected. He said, I'm happy. He said, but once I get back to the house and I'm alone with my thoughts, he said, there's this. And that's why you hear somebody dies, 36 years old, billionaire. He had everything. He was married, 2 children. But he was not fulfilled. When you have purpose, you don't need an alarm clock because your purpose will wake you before an alarm clock. You will not hate Mondays. Doctors came and said in the US, something strange happening. What's going on? Between 8 and 8:30 on Mondays. Google these things. The most cardiac arrest reports in the US because people were literally dying to go to work. If you get the point. They were dying. They hate Mondays. So as they are driving, another Monday, cardiac arrests. I love Mondays because I want to show purpose. I want to give meaning and receive meaning. He says, Tolu, what's going on? I says, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. He said, you know what? You take a study leave to the US. I had gone to the US several times. This particular time, as I got to the embassy, the ECU told me he is not convinced I'm a student. He said, should I have brought knapsack, water bottle, and shorts and socks? I said, I'm the head of projects. My driver is outside. I'm wearing a suit. You can see lapel pin and tie. I'm taking study leave. Said he's not convinced, and he denied me. Connection. The next Wednesday, I got another, what do they call that thing? That thing I used to do, I-20. The next Wednesday, if you know what I-20 is, you know how hard it is. On the website, like 7 months, no I-20, but they got it for me. The lady said, sir, I should not, I wonder why that person denied you. He said, but that man is at the twilight of his career. He's leaving Nigeria. He said, I came to understudy him and take over. He said, if I now grant you the visa, they will query him. So she was begging me in preparation of why she will still deny me. Imagine. I now went to the driver. I said, I went to meet his wife. I said, Mommy, I don't want to tell Egbon because he talks well. I want to go to Ibadan. He said, what for? I said, I went for Carol in Ibadan. There was this thing. He said, do you want to be a pastor? I said, God forbid. He said, but I think I should be in Ibadan. I called the driver. I said, let's go to. I said, Kado Market or Carol. I'm not too sure now. This is 2009, 2012. I said, how much is boss? Then 3,000 naira. I paid for 2. That driver was looking at me like, Egbon, you 2 people, Egbon Molo Ibadan. It was one. Where is the second person? Early in the morning, as we were going to the park, we stopped at an eatery. I bought food for 3. I gave him 1. I said, who is driving this bus? He said, I am the one. I gave him 1. You know why? Because I plan to cry all through the journey. But you know, if I've given him food, you know, but this man is nice. Don't you want suku? That was the plan. And I gave to me, driver. He said, don't tell Egbon that I've traveled. Because I ran away. That's how I ran away from his work. I never resigned officially. But does it matter now? See how close we still are. Because purpose means you will never be denied. So in that bus, I was waiting for where I will see Kogi. Because I never gone by road before, but I know that you pass through Kogi. As soon as I saw welcome to Kogi, Kogi like Ekuyeti they Ugelu South, Ugelu North. And that was when God began to talk to me about purpose. That in the place of purpose, you cannot be denied. 1. In the place of purpose, you cannot be ashamed or put to shame. In the place of purpose, you cannot be defeated. You find purpose, and then you find meaning. So I came to Ibadan. Long story short, I started working in Marikina. I was watching Bom Bom. For Apple. Me, oil and gas. Presidency. Tolu, where are you now? I'm an executive. Bom Bom. But of course, I'm working somewhere, I'm managing someone's, international, everything is international. I will wear Teletubbies and do like this. Because even there, I had to change how they were doing things. I said, May 27 is coming. Children's Day. How can we do it that we'll make sales? I said, let's pre-sell tickets. Said, nobody has ever done that. I said, we can start it. So I got a guy here in Molete who will go. I'll be doing, of course, they will know it's me. Ben 10, we'll be on the road selling tickets. I said, if you can tickets, we are good to go. But one funny thing? I worked there for 4 months. I was not paid any salary. They said they were putting me on probation, 15,000 salary. I will use 21,000 naira from Felele to go to General Akobo, and they were still putting me on probation. With all the ideas. Of course, the 4th month was when I went to banking. But in those 4 months working with children, the things God deposited in me. Because in the place of isolation is where you get your revelation. It was embarrassing. Oil and gas, one for bombo momo. And that's my friend owns Valencia. That was how he met me. Like, told you are disturbing also. Because the ideas are, see, if your salary determines what your output is, you're not a great person. Because your salary should not define your greatness. It was a 15K salary that never came. But I was still worrying those in the education sector. So that's what the power group is. And everybody you have seen here wearing this shirt are this inspiring. So every Thursday, they say eagles don't flock. You find them one at a time. No, they lied. Because in the power group, we're all eagles. Let's celebrate ourselves. So in that, we are demanding, forget this English. We are tough. We are soldiers. In this movie 300, I'm going to end in 5 minutes or 3. Movie 300, the guy was going to war with the Persian king, over 1 million soldiers. He had just 300 bodyguards. His friend said, I have 3,000 soldiers. I have more soldiers than you. He said, no, you have more men than me. He said, but I have more soldiers than you. He looked at this guy. He said, you. No, his friend's soldiers. He said, you, before you came for this, our new war, what were you doing? I was a cobbler, sir. Okay. You, Yahoo. No, they didn't say it like that, though. I'm just joking. You, Baba Nimi. He now smiled. He said, all of you here, before you came for this, what were you doing? Who? We're born for it. That's how the power group is. So we are tough. Because in the toughness is where life is. The violent takes it by force. We were still here in this hall till 3 a.m. as our delegates were coming from Benue, from Abuja. We didn't sleep. I didn't sleep till 5. And we're up by 7. But now that it's over now, I can now go and party. If you see me at Stoke Cafe in a few hours, you know it's me. I'll not be doing I'll be doing Miami. We have worked. The Bible says, yes, ma, walk while it is day, for the night comes. We all went to school or English. It didn't say for a night. A night means it's on shore. The night. For everybody, there is such a... You'll be 60 one day. What are your plans for when you cannot work? Peter said, now you can go anywhere you want. Say, but there will be a time. Isn't that funny? You want to cross the road. You are the one holding your mom. That same one that used to slap you at any provocation. Say, Mom, you cannot go out. Mommy, you cannot make that hair. Your mother. Hey, Tolu and Manuel Lola. African mother. And they don't miss. They are sleepers. They don't miss. They don't miss. Today, Mommy, you cannot travel. Okay, Tolu, Motigbo. So what's going to Fanny? Your own mother. He said, no, you can go anywhere. He said, but that time comes that you will need somebody else to hold your hand. So build people. Build people. Because it will be your voice where you cannot speak. So years after now, it's funny. I'm no longer now just son. I'm now friends with these men. The other man that came, that's good people, and they don't look down on anyone. So on that note, I'd like to welcome you all to the Power Group. If you would like to join the family, it's free. Everything we do is free. Everything we do is free. These events, let me tell you how we are. Nobody gave us 1 naira. Because we are self-sufficient. Is it not funny? People do events, they will call out the world, they that question, know me. As I was outside now, I send your account number, send dollars, send your account number, naira. Because you will be humbled. We don't need you. The Bible says requiring no aid, no support. So if you are hearing me, you will still send that money, shall? But the testimony is that without them or anybody, we can get it done. That's what power is. The ability to cause and effect changes. You want to relocate. It is not external. We will make you look within. Because the best product that God ever made was you. If they ask God, show us your best product, you say, call me, what's your name, sir? Shakor, Esther. Say, call me Shakor, call me Esther. Look at Shakor, look at Esther. Because through them, you can see how great I am. A great man is not known in his greatness. He is known by how he has made others great. So I'm God's product. So if you like to, ushers, are we ready? All right then. So they will give you the forms to fill. Now, the next one is this. Sir, please, let's celebrate our handsome. Is the food here now, ma? The food, water, everything for them. God bless you. Thank you. Can we please celebrate the welfare team? God bless you. This is just us. And I recommend him openly. Please let's share. If you want to be a member of the Power Group, whatever country. So it's even nicer that in any country you're at, or city or state, you already have people like you there to inspire you. And when we get jobs, we keep it within. Tolu, please, I need a staff. What do you want, sir? I want a financial person. How much is salary? 500,000. You think me I will give an outsider? Is what networking is about. Is inside. Is inside. Because I keep the money within the circle. All right. Ushers, are you ready? So just raise your hand, wave your hand, and we'll give you a form. So this one, sir. The idea is, okay, please, let's wait for them. Can we be very fast? So we leave here in just 3, 4, 5 minutes. Thank you. Can we have more people, either ushers or admin members or regional heads that can help? Thank you. Please, can you raise the hand? Tosin is here, Mo Black is here. So please, before you leave network, I like your shoe. Start from there. I like your teeth. I like your dress. All right. Amazing. All right. Thank you. We have 60 seconds. 60. 55 seconds. Thank you, sir. There's somebody in front here. Please come to the front. There are people in the front. There's somebody there. I see you, Brother Slayers. I love you so much. Dr. Sule, I see you. Mo Black, I see you. Tosi, I see you. I'm classy, Joe. Left leg. See you, I see you. You been home. See you. I don't pay my dues. Baby, South Africa, I see you. Only me. Silver King, I see you. All right, thank you very much, sir. That's DJ Pop, I see you, sir. Mr. Gbemi, I see you. I see you. All right, Okoyoyo. So the idea now is you must have the people that are your feeders. They must be here. So I need Miss Debs. Miss Debs UK, please come and stay here. Come and help. Mr. Trevin, sir. Our head of medicals. All right. So we meet every Thursday, 9 p.m. Nigerian time. You get more details. We'd like to see more of you. On the 16th, my phone is not here, but the third Thursday in May next year, we'll be having the main event that we were planning. This was just the test run. It's for about 2,000 entrepreneurs and career professionals. So it's officially the third Thursday in the month of May. I think it's 16th, before Dev's birthday. In fact, God told me to consider you. It was supposed to be 23rd. We'd like to invite you. Of course, by that time, we would have many in the house, starting with Tolu Oluwo, starting with you. Amen. So I'm going to hand over to Mr. Justus, who is the best MC in the world. Okay, he has the mic here. So the both of them will. So the idea is they will help you. Just tell us a female that has won 25K, I'll transfer. A female that has won 25K. So what that is happening? Can we step to give them the phone now?
Okay.
After Abi.
Thank you very much.
So thank you so much, everyone. On behalf of the Power Group worldwide, I'd like to thank you for coming. Media guys, thank you. Audiovisuals, thank you. Welfare, thank you. Hospitality, thank you. Head of region, thank you. Regional heads, thank you. LOC members, thank you. Chairman, assistant, thank you. See you next year by the grace of God. Thank you so much. So after that, we can just... hold on.
All right, please, once again, like I said, thank you very much, World Best DJ. There's never a way, once Mr. Tolu is talking, all you'll be hearing is, because he keeps dropping points, like very, very, great point that when you apply them to your lives, you would see, changes. Now, coming back to the game. I mentioned something before, that there's a silence rule, which I did not say. And that is where most of you will fail. No, nobody's a failure here, but fail in this game. Now, the number one question here, or number one task is, look for someone wearing a brown shoe. Like Mr. Tolu rightly said, the essence of the game is for us to network, right? Which is very important because the next person you could be meeting today might be the person that will give you $200 million. You never can tell. Now, if you're able to find someone with a brown shoe, if you're lucky enough to get someone with a brown shoe, and he or she pens down his or her signature on your paper, and if another person comes and he does same, that means all of you are because I said something before we started, that just don't start. And being humans, we want to outsmart the MC. So the MC would outsmart you with his own silent rule. So that is the rule of the game. So now, at exactly 5 o'clock, we're picking the winner. So the game starts now. If you've not, you see.
Big things, ni mo like. Show you the shadow of my life. When I walk through the valley and the shadow. All eyes on me, cause I came in a Lambo. So why you do me like this? I would do anything for a love. No matter, not do me anymore. Big things no like. No money. And the money when they give me moral. Energy. Big things no like. Opportunity fair, go. One time, if you do me to follow country some. Risky things, ni mo like. Freaky things, ni mo like. Only up the love of mommy, daddy, man, ni mo like. She said, why you do me like this? You know I would do anything for your love. Mama, thing not do me anymore. Big things, ni mo like. Na money, na money, na money. Na money when they give me morale. Energy. Big things, ni mo like.
Every day, me I dey meditate. You trust my before, now we get. You trust my now, I'm gonna change. Okay, if no, because you want my power. 6 years ago, I left my mother. 2020, I do the banger. I wanna so hard. Baby, me I love you, baby. I gave me the number, I gave me the baby, sing with me, yeah.
Big things, ni mo like. Shey dey show Oluwa for my life. When I walk through the valley of the shadow. All eyes on me, cause I came in a Lambo. She said, why you do me like this? You know I would do anything for your love. Mama thing not do me anymore. Big things, ni mo like. Na money. Na money when they give me morale. Energy. Big things, ni mo like.
Thank you very much, everyone.
It's okay.
Now, if you know, you got at least 7 to 9. The first person to come to the stage, please. Wait.
Gbàgbé first impression, many blessings so tún ti lé kan. Ó yá kí lẹ fẹ́ sọ, nothing. That's what I thought. Bádì tó gbé wá pókò ó ti lọ. Ìfìnà back up some more. Èmi tí mo like máa fàájì gan. Tí ó bèbí máa lọ kó sófo.
It's okay, please. It's okay, please. It's okay. Thank you very much.
Motivation from my man, them change your status, they no go reach us. Destiny and barry. Oh yeah, this is the life I chose. This is the life I chose. I am who I am. This is the life I chose. This is the life I chose. This is the life I chose. I am who I am. This is the life I chose. All of a sudden, everybody act like they love me. Men they active. With my team is risky. If no be you, therefore don't they like me for their corner. Shout out to me, I stay believing. Every day is a payday. Amen. Another one more to teach me. New sound designed by Girl B. Poolside sipping up. All the fine girls want fake up body. Call them motivation for my man, them. Change your status, they no go reach us. Destiny and barry. Oh yeah, this is the life I chose. This is the life I chose. I am who I am. This is the life I chose. This is the life I chose. This is the life I chose. I am who I am. This is the life I chose.
Now, AJ, thank you very much. Now, at the count of 5, from all we have here, we've removed a lot of mistakes. Some of you did not write your name. Most of you did not write your names. So, at the count of 2, this is just for the female. Female alone. At the count of 2, the first 3 females to come here get 1, 2, 3.
I came first. Yes.
No, you didn't. Where's your? Your name is here already. Sure, there's some mistakes. Wait.
Risky things, the more like. Freaky things, the more like. Okay, tell her my mommy, daddy, man, you more like. She said, why you do me like this? Don't ever look back, no. Don't ever look back, no. Don't ever look back, no. All I know is the things I reach up for, the more than go. And I'm trying to live before I'm praying, no. That's why you see me moving faster down this road. Oh,
you know easy to be wise, you know. The lady be strong man, you. See as them they look you, all eyes on me like a Tupac, you. I give them Balenciaga, they shady milli, a too bad, you. I know they for your chit chat, you. Carry your matter, they go TikTok, you. My gen to the song go, I know they look bad, you.
Focus. I'm feeling so lost. Them other girls jealous, cause you switch me past the looks. Show me your true color, what's my rock color. Them other girls jealous, cause you switch me past the looks. My yellow pepper, your body, you don't make me mess, I lose my sense. My yellow pepper, your body, you don't make me mess, I wanna give you my love. Alright, my girl. Alright, my. Alright, my. Girl, I wanna give you my love. You don't make me mess. I'm body causing wire.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. In the power group, we talk, we do. And we have a winner, or we have winners. 2 winners, a male and a female. I'll be announcing the female, and the winner from the female category is not a person but his name. Oluwa Bosolami with a phone number 080. Sorry, I have to call you. No verse. Zero 80 68 75 7894. So if you are Oluwa Bosolami, please you have to come, and I have to be sure you are the one I called. Oluwa Bosolami. Why you can't pick my call?
Fine girls from my gate. Vanessa day from my place. Dolani,
Call your phone number, please. Okay. 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 Please, ladies and gentlemen, please, can you put your hands together? We have a winner from the female category.
The only fine girl.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So I'm here to present the male winner, who is Busari Adirayo, number 080-693-94548. 080-693. It's a female?
Traffic, you know, I
All the guys would not do well. To be honest, I think two women, because they'll say I'm doing Ojoro.
Space, I'm classy, Joe. I'm classy. Only me. Go and do all the bills, only me. I don't pay my dues, only me. Now I don't want use love you, only me, only me, only me, only me, only me. And then I'm son, only me. I like it all, Lord, only me. You for the all day, only me, only me, only me. I'm losing sleep over nobody. I couldn't help it to nobody. See my life, me a do body. If you pull back, you can let that damage, you're my lucky target. I put the work and now so like a savage. You want your love, but this one not take advantage. Give me your ride, go safe, automatic, go see traffic, you know I demand lane. I'm classy, Joe. I'm classy. Oh, look who got me. Iyami. Me then give me space. I'm classy, Joe. I'm classy. Only me. Go and do all the bills. Only me. I don't pay my dues. Only me. Now I don't want use love you. Only me. Only me. Only me. Only me. Only me. I like my son. Only me. I like it all, Lord. Only me. You for the all day. Only me. Only me. Only me. Only me.
So, ladies and gentlemen, from the power above, we're giving it to the two beautiful ladies here. Please put your hands together for them.
I was built to be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Debs from UK. Look at Miss Debs from UK. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I would like to appreciate everyone that waited from 10 o'clock to this moment. Please, you all should put your hands together for yourselves. You are the real VVIP. Please clap for yourself, please. It's not easy. I guess our hands are busy. And also, on behalf of my boss, the world best DJ Gaff Pop. No be small, no be small. Thank you very much. You are so professional. Thank you very much. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, my name is Justus Richie. They call me the MC with the magical voice. You can check me on Instagram, Justus_Richie. It was an honor having hosted this event. Thank you very much. And to my wonderful and beautiful, what best, the most beautiful in the world, co-hosts, the free gifts. Like, oh, you have to come and appreciate DJ. Just a few minutes. So she needs to come, you know.
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you and we love you. Glory!
Glory! Thank you very much, DJ.
Show my family, show my show my kako, show my money problem, tell you guys, Papa Jackapada, Asalo Canada. If I travel today, to my baba. I'm a man, I'm a brother man, who really problem. Baby, show up, show me the need to call. lay your money problem. Come, but I need you. Baby, you show me power. Baby, such a give you feedback. What do you need? Oh yeah. Show me capital business. Show me character documents. When you wake up and I'm fucked up. It's fast for me. Go back and let you give me. Give me, come on, come cheap. Give me, come on, come cheap. I don't lose you this time only. No time for my dinner, winnie, and I wanna your love, they do me one time. Oh my, I want to do me. Show me how you feeling this night. I'ma say your love, say no winnie, and I wanna your love, they do me this night. Yeah. I need your grace, you never regret.